Welcome back to this week's video. It's here, aerification week. So let's talk about aerification. Standing on one green today, and what you're seeing here are 3 loads of top dressing sand that have been placed on the surface. Our process is to have 2 loads of sand put down prior to pulling any plugs, so that way we don't have any disruption in the surface from the weight of the top dresser going across the top. Once the green has been aerified, it is as soft as it is ever going to be. This year it's a little bit different. We were able to go with a much tighter spacing. We were able to go at 1.5 inch spacing as compared to 2.5 or 3 inches that we were able to do in the last couple of years. A lot of that has to do with just how healthy these greens have become the last year or so. Able to take that. Our root structure is very, very well. Took some samples prior to aerification, and we're down to about 3 inches or so of roots coming through the summer. And that's really, really good. So that allowed us to get this tighter spacing. And with that, one thing that I have never stopped to think about, and I kind of scratch my head when I say this, that I've ever thought about during an aerification process, is how many holes are we actually putting in these greens. We've got 135,000 square feet of putting surfaces that we will aerify. And based off of this 1.5 inch spacing, that allows us to effectively poke 96 holes per square foot. So you do some math, and yes, kids, we still do math when we get a little bit older. You put all that math together, and we have poked 12,960,000 holes in these putting surfaces over all 20 greens that we have aerified. Now, when you get back into that 2.5 inch spacing that typically we did, we reduce those 12,960,000 holes down by about 5 million holes. So believe it or not, that's a lot of pore space for sand to get in, and a lot of thatch that we were able to remove this go around. So all in all, it was a very, very effective aerification process. Mother Nature threw us a curveball Sunday night into Monday with 1 inch of rain, so we kind of got a little off schedule Monday morning. Thankfully, the clouds broke and we were able to get front 9 pretty much taken care of. Today, it's just been super cloudy, misty, foggy, so the sand really hasn't dried out as much as we needed to get it drug in to all these spots. So we're just going to continue to keep working the sand in, getting it into place, and hopefully here within the next couple weeks these greens are back to being pretty good. I'm not going to say they're as good as they were this weekend for member. They were pretty good this weekend. I was very happy with how they turned out for that, but eventually we will get them back into, you know, very, very good surface that you guys have been used to this past year. So thank you once again. Congratulations to the members who won the member. And give us a couple weeks. We'll get these things healed back in, and then we'll be ready for some fall golf. But thank you. We'll see you next week.